Hello, welcome back. Just more TerraTech Worlds. I haven't made too much more progress. I did build this guy here, supply fabricator. Added another vendor gun onto the front. So now I have two of those, and made me a little bit of ammunition in there, so that we may be a little bit more willing to convince people to give us their parts. Now, one of the comments, well, actually, I had a couple of comments from different people that said that if you go up here and hit these things, I've done it a couple of times, evidently. So if I take this guy and okay, right there, so that little cut part right there. So you need to try to find that thing, and if you do that, it causes it to break faster, which it does. So that causes it to kind of cut it in half and kind of break it a little bit quicker. So that way I'm not sitting here for 4 hours trying to cut down a tree. I don't know if this one has. And then basically what you do, I need to go to the other side. So basically, yeah, it doesn't look like that one really can do it. So I've moved it so I basically have to have stuff on the right side for me to be able to do it. I don't think that thing. I think it's still trying to fire to the front. So when I do that, it'll make it a little bit easier for me to kind of cut things down and get it to work. So, and that does definitely. So, like I said, for the trees, it's kind of in the middle. And I remember doing this in the demo, and the other thing is just sometimes you forget, and you're like, why is it so much harder? And then you write it off because like they're like, oh, they changed the game, they made it harder. No, I'm just a big dum dum. It happens. So that part doesn't seem to want to be cooperative. So yeah, putting the laser on the back like that is probably not the best thing I could have done, but I don't know. I just do it back there. So at least here in the beginning, I've got my my angry guns up front, and that will kind of help me. Careful running over rocks. All right, let's go out and see if we can find some stuff. See if we can find some friends. Actually, I want to try to see if I can find a different biome. Because in the beginning of the game, we weren't able to, or in the demo, you weren't able to get to a different biome. And there is swamp biomes and stuff like that in here. So, hi, friend. Oh, whoa. Did I actually get? No, just a will and a connector. I was hoping I thought I may have gotten an axle. I'm still trying to get an axle. They're not very cooperative. Oh. These guns don't seem to be gunning very well. Yeah, I don't think the gun works as well as I would like for it to. It I don't know. I'm not as happy as I could be with those things. I don't think. And that's the trick with the game, is to try to figure out which parts you like, which parts you don't like. And we do float in the water, so you can kind of get out here and slowly paddle across the ocean. We have used one of our three repairs though, so you want to be aware of that, because obviously if we run out of all three repairs, then we get blown up. Then we got to go pick up our stuff. Not sure why my tech yard thing still shows. Now there was a a couple of patches where people you can turn off the UI and stuff like that, and I guess people were having problems. I haven't found that yet. I might end up having to look for that probably today. Come here, buddy. Big dum dum. I need that. Oh, maybe maybe that's why my guns weren't working. I may have been using the wrong one. But really? All right. May have been using the wrong one. Angled weapon mount. Oh, that sounds like a fun thing to do. Now, if I do the angled weapon, it's a -3 load on the reactor. If I do it, so if I take this guy and I move you over here like this, and then I take you and put you in there, right? Put you like that, and then I'm gonna put you. I can't put you up there. You're not considered a weapon, are you? Okay. So right now my reactor load is 91 out of 100. So if I take this guy, so does it have to be on the white side? Because trying to, let me rotate it like that. Okay, so it rotated it like that. So we're at 91. By doing that, we're still at 91. If we do that, we'll drop it to 81. So that is a better option because obviously we have 10 extra things, and that's what those directly connected to blocks, right? Superconductor block directly blocks, right? So it basically is showing that we're amplifying that, and it's now using less power, which is both good things. So we'll do it like that. All right. I think what was happening is you have to right click to fire. I thought I was right clicking, but it doesn't seem to be firing that fast. So I don't know if it's just I'm not used to the weapon yet. There's another buddy over there. Let's go talk to him. So one of my favorite things to do in this game is to really just to run around and shoot at other techs, and then go pick up all their parts. And then hope that one we actually got we got a medium cargo, we got another resource laser, we got a couple of the side panels, and then small wheels. Is to go pick up the parts and figure out if we got anything good. Like I said, I'm kind of looking for a couple of axles. Are they shooting at each other or shooting at me? I'm okay if they're shooting at each other. That would make my life a whole lot more fun. Okay, he is giving up. He is now shooting at me. And I'm running out low on bullets. I only had like 80 bullets to start with. I have too many dang tires. All right, so we got all that. We got a little bit more. Oh, that's a rock. Let's not hit that too hard. If you hit a rock, it will knock your tires off. And it will make you sad. Could probably head back towards our base. They're saying I have another structure over there. Now, if you go over and take those structures, you can just rip the blocks off of them and then use them. And the demo that where they enable multiplayer, we had taken over one of those and basically turned it into a different structure. Oh no, that's the original one I saw. It's got 3 dudes up there that are all very angry about it. Woo! And then with the better tires, like this is mud. Doesn't even slow me down. Mud tires are great for dealing with mud. All right, so let's go up here and do this thing. Do that. We'll hit tab, and we will just start. It's a small booster. What does it do? Propulsion. Factor load 8. Okay, I don't know what that is. I've got 2 medium wheels now. I kind of like the Batmobile wheels in the front for now. All right, structures, refined carbon. Okay, let me see what this is. I guess I could have just done that here. What do you do? It looks like it goes up this way. If we do this and we go to weapons and equipment, the booster is the shift key. Oh, I need rocket fuel. I do not have rocket fuel. Okay, so we'll put that in there for now. We'll put that away. All right, we're going to back up over here. And I need to get the base a lot better built and set up and things. Okay, we're not doing that today. There it goes. Do that. Gonna make a lot of ammo. Yeah, now that I figure out how to actually, get carbon from a tree, it seems to come a lot faster. So that makes it a little bit easier to deal with. I want to get away from this. Can we make like a solar panel or something? Or wind power? There's wind power. So I need refined aluminum, refined carbon, and neodymium. I do not have any of those. Let's see. Power pylon. I think that just allows us to transfer power, maybe. A lightning rod. That's probably a good thing to get. The tech yard storage. I will eventually want some of those. It looks like I need a lot. They changed a lot of stuff to purified iron. Ooh. More silos. I don't see light pole. I don't see like a solar panel though. There's a launch pad. And I'm not sure why it's still trying to trigger me to place my tech yard. Unless I need it to let's see. I don't want to click that. There. Do it like this. Or if I do it like this. No, see, it doesn't even connect that way. It would connect up here. Yeah, but that didn't work. I do like how now it's on the ground though. Like it's in the front of it, because in the previous thing you had to like drive up. It was at the top of the block, which made it very difficult. Yeah, and then I claimed it, so it's definitely my. Oh, and it keeps all the parts inside of it when it moves. That's very nice and helpful. Let's see. Oh, that's 260 ammos. Let's take that. Let's go put some of this ore and stuff away for now. Probably want to turn the power off. Let's see. Turn that off. There you go. Go ahead, put all this stuff away. So, and now the game's going to kind of, once we're starting to figure it out, we're starting to get a little bit stronger. We're getting better equipment. Really what I should have done is figured out what I need for a tech yard. for the tech yard storage, because that's really the next thing I want to do, is so that I can store a bunch of tech parts. And then at some point we'll figure out how to start tearing those apart. And there you are, right there. So I need refined aluminum, refined silicon, and refined carbon. So refined silicon, we need silicon. So I have not found silicon yet. So I guess we need to start looking for that. Oh, I love this game so much. And the fact that the hills are a little bit bigger and stronger. And I mean that in reference to the Texan TerraTech got so large that it felt like you were trying to drive over things, but the suspension didn't work very well, so it was very hard to... Oh, that's not very good. There's an angry plant. Excuse me, sir. No. I do not like the plant life shooting at me. That is not nice at all, my friend. So I picked up lithium. Oh, well, if that follows anywhere near real world stuff, we'll need lithium for batteries. Seems like a valid use of the old lithium there. Oh, out of the battery power. Oh god, I need more batteries so badly. I need a huge battery to put in the back of this thing. Come here, sir. There you go. Thank you for playing. All right, let's see. So that is... I can't remember what that stuff is. Oh, chlorine. I think the blue thing, blue rocks under the ground gives me chlorine. Haven't found anything that needed that quite yet. Shooting with all the stuff, that'll be fine. It's great when you find one like that that's just laying on the beach that is... oh, maybe that was mine? Maybe this was mine from some point. No, I don't ever remember finding a horn. Copper, gold. Yeah, that was not my storage box. What does a horn do? To relax. Reactor look. It's just horny. Oh, ammo. I'll take that. All right, I guess we don't actually need to have the horn on the tech. Just eating our battery, or eating our reactor power. Do, 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 do. Excuse me, sir. I would really like to have that axle. These guys are not very friendly, and the whole sharing department of giving me axles. Oh, I don't want to deal with that guy right now. He does give me lithium, though. Ow. Did you stop it? That hurts a lot. He shut my weapon off again. Guy is horrible. Those things are very mean. I need to get some sort of shield or something for the front. The shields in this game do work differently. So in TerraTech, they made like a big bubble around themselves, and then that was just kind of what they did. In this one, in TerraTech Worlds, you have to put them up so that they're kind of directional. You have to kind of figure that one out. Which isn't bad, just different. All right, we'll go ahead and get in here. I think all we have to really kind of do is do this. And then we hit tab, and that should give us our restores back. And then that allows us to put these things away that we don't need in our inventory. And then we can kind of save those for later. And then we can put all this stuff away for now. So it's really it's kind of venturing out. It's finding things to play with, or shoot at. It's trying to make sure you have enough resources so that when you do find something like this, which is quartz, that should give us quartz. Does that give us? That gives us silicon. We have silicon now! Yay! So the quartz is how we get silicon. So kind of makes sense. And it looks like it also gives us possibility of gold. Oh wait, maybe that was the gold from earlier that I didn't put away. See, like, yeah, see, like I didn't even hit a bunch of other stuff and it all detonated. I wanted your parts to add them to my own. I am the Borg. Oh, that is you are very angry, sir. Yeah, see, he had a really nice gun on top too. So we got another angled weapon mount. Oh, we did get a Trailblazer axle. Oh, we got two of them. Oh, and two more off-road wheels. Oh, we're gonna go back and we're gonna have some fun in a minute. Now I just need to make sure I don't die. That is a weird part. I haven't. That is. Oh, that's the cab on top, I think. Oh, I got two more axles. I wonder if it's something to do with like maybe I need to blow up enough things to be able to get it to convince to allow me to have stuff or something. Oh, I don't know. I don't like any of the stuff you're doing to me, sir. No, I would like for you to stop that. I did not like any of that. It was all very angry and mean. And all right, let's cut the top of that off. There was two parts that you can cut off. All right. Seem to be very stuck here. All right. Nope. Climbing the tree. Thinks it's my lawnmower. I mentioned my lawnmower likes to climb trees. It's crazy. I got this new zero turn. It like if you hit a tree the wrong way and you just give it gas, it will try to climb it. It doesn't give a crap. You got to be careful with that thing. Wow. I hit that rock so hard it hurt the tire on the other side. All right, let's go back and have some fun. All right, so what we'll do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to go into our tech yard, or into our tech here. I think we can go. Where is it? Wikipedia, objectives, snapshot manager. It makes sense. It looks like a little snapshot from an aperture of a camera. So So we'll do this one. We'll overwrite that with the newest version of it, right? And that will show us that we're at 82. We have, a laser and that guy, all that stuff. That's good, right? So that we're going to do is we're going to drive up into this thing. We're going to hit tab. So this is a Kestrel frame. So it looks -3 reactor load for directly connected blocks type wheel. So this will give us, basically it reduces the cost of wheels that we have connected to it. And then +2 to a turbo. This one is -3 for reactor load for wheels. And this one is going to cost us 12. That one cost us 12 too. So technically that one, if we could kind of swing it, this one probably would be a better frame. Because it's possible for us to be able to get all of our stuff onto this one. So I may try that one first, and then if not, we'll switch to this one. So what we're gonna do is, let me put all this stuff away. Oh, we got a machine gun too. Oh, they're in trouble now. I'm gonna machine gun somebody. All right, so it looks like the angled weapon mount. I need to move this stuff up here. So it looks like I have filled my I've filled up my my tech yard. My tech yard's storage is full. So that's not helpful. Oh, it's 100 blocks, so even if they're stacked. Okay, so this is going to get really messy really fast. So I'm going to end up needing to keep as much of this stuff as I can kind of out of my storage blocks. All right, so we'll do that. So is this, yeah, these are all off-road wheels. So we may be, I don't know. I may not be able to move to off-road wheels because the way this thing's going to connect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you up here. Now, if you take one of these blocks off and you like drop it on the ground or something, all your parts fall out of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my tech yard here. And then once I get to my tech yard, I'm going to go find this crazy thing. And then I want to put it on the bottom like this. Can I move it forward one? No, not really. So I'm going to move it. Nope. There it goes. So now I can maybe move. If I hit like that, so I can move that back there like that. I can move this one back here like this. Okay. Then I can take, go back to my tech yard. I can take this guy like this. Now that's going to make me extremely wide if I do that. So I have to be careful with it. So if I do that, now if I put these back down, so this thing right now, it says it's, let's see, if I pull that off, it tells me this is a reactor load of 12, but once I connect to it, you notice that it drops my reactor load way down. So I'm still at a 20 reactor load at this point. All those things won't go that way. Now I could do this where I could just like stick one up here off-centered and get away with it, but that's not going to work for what I'm trying to do, or to do what I want it to do. So trying to use this thing may not, it's going to make me way too wide, and I'm not liking it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these guys up here like this. We'll go ahead and put these guys back. And we're going to pull this guy out. Instead, what do we want to put under? Do we have anything that we can place under that would make sense? Like, I would like to have like a battery or like something. I don't really have a connector or anything I can put under there. So, because if I take this guy and I can stick it to the side, and you have to be careful with the way this thing connects because it's just the way it connects. So it's going to do basically it's going to connect the way it wants to, and there's really not very much you can do about it. Um, we could do a little bit of wider that way though. The only bad part about that is that sticking my cargo box in the front, which isn't necessarily safe and not something I want to do, because if that gets shot, it's going to cause problems for me. But doing it like this at least will allow me to have a little bit more of a narrow, a little bit more of a low slung, and a little bit more useful. Now, the other sad part about this too is that my Batmobile wheels, they don't really connect to that thing. So you can see by if I do it that way. Now, if I can't really put it to the side. But you'll see the yellow up there on the reactor is showing that this is going to add power to it. Whereas if I do it like this isn't adding any more reactor load because it's going on the axle and it's making it more efficient. Now, once I do that, go back into our tech yard. And let's see. Because this is actually 4 wide. Didn't I have like a bumper? An armored bumper. Right? So if we do that, we do like that. Now that is going to be probably a little bit too low. Yeah, so that's going to run into the, well, it can run into the ground sometimes. So now if I do it like this, and put that up like that, and then we'll take this block like, I don't think I can get that to go the way I want it to. I would have to put a connector in. Connector is not really the one I want. That one would be closer if I had 2 of them. I think I may. So if I do like this one and then like that, and then we do like that, that gives us a little bit more connection across, a little bit stronger of a thing, even though that's not really going to help. Oh wait, I can do it like this. This will work. This will do what I want it to do. So if I take this, nope, there you go, do it like that, and then we go back to our tech yard. It's partially it's trying to, is it not going to let me put it in there? It's not. I can move that whole situation back one, even though I kind of like having that thing up that close to the front. So if that doesn't like that, so we put it to the back, do like that, and do like this, right? So now we are up to 36 for our reactor. So this is a reactor load of 10. If we go to our tech yard and we go to pew pews, nope, that's connectors, pew pews. We do have Hellstorm miniguns. Rate of fire is a bit higher. Their damage is lower. So their rate of fire, their damage looks to be the same. They are heavier though. So we're going to put that guy up here. So no from him, none from him. So now neither one of those guys is using power. They've just taken kind of some weight from us. Now saying our cab efficiency is 74 out of 80. So that is going to leave a little bit of a mark there. So we have our 2 cargo boxes still. We still have our cab that's now completely hidden inside of this thing. We could go through and put some more armor and stuff on things, and kind of clear it up some more. If you want it to, we do have more storages we could add to it, even though we're starting to kind of get to our efficiency right. So I don't know what happens if we kind of overload that. So that's just more power there. So now we have a ridiculous amounts of cargo. And then we could, like, we could put this guy in here. Like this. Like if we had another weapon mount or something, we could probably put more of these on here. But we could put like a laser basically pointing backwards, and that would allow us to have, and it's still saying our reactor capacity is 60 out of 100. So we're still pretty good on the whole reactor load thing there. We could probably do, I don't have a lot of armor, and then that's kind of the problem, is like some of the armor and stuff, the way it's shaped, and I don't have a lot of pieces of it yet. I don't have anything that really wraps over the side like this one probably would, but it doesn't come down. Like I'd want something that comes down into this section area, and I don't really have that as of now. So we just kind of have to figure it out. But here we are a little bit wider. We do have double off-road tires. We have a lot more storage, and we have that bumper in the front too that may provide us a little bit. Now you do want to go through and make sure that your weapons and equipment, make sure that so left click is still my laser. These guys are supposed to right click, and then the control is the pinging radar-y thing, right? It's doing a lot better. We have a lot more capability of doing things. Now the way to do this effectively is to back into what you want to resource, and then use your rear laser to kind of chop it in half, and then forget that you're pointing backwards, and spin around some, because that makes it very confusing when you're starting to run backwards. But usually collecting resources is a lot less intensive than trying to fight people. Oh yeah, that's a lot faster. Oh, then I ran out of the bullets. I have ran out of the bullets. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. All right. So that's the new tech we have. It seems to be doing a lot better. We have 4 off-road tires. We have 2 machine guns that chew through ammunition like it's going out of style. So we'll end up making a bunch of that. So with that, as always, if y'all like the videos, please consider throwing a like on them. If you have a question, a comment, or concern, please leave that down below. And as always, if you want to see more of this or any of the other stuff that we're doing, please make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. And from that, we will see y'all next time. Y'all be safe. Talk to you soon. Bye.